Hi everyone, my name is Erica Marie and I'm known as the Chakra Analyzer. This reading is for Capricorn. So if you have your sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Capricorn, this reading is for you for June 2022.
So this is Capricorn for June 2022. What is Capricorn allowed to know at this time for June 2022? Tap into this Capricorn energy. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, break the chain. It says ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting history. So it's about you taking charge of your life to heal yourself. You being the one to break any ancestral cycles, any patterns within your family unit that you were raised, growing up with that are toxic. And then your parents were raised that same way, and the toxicity has continued to trickle down from generation to generation. It is up to you to see it for what it is, for you to decide to heal at a cellular DNA level, at the deepest root, okay, to cleanse all that toxicity from the bloodline of your ancestors, okay? It stops with you. So that way the next generation will be healed from that trauma, that toxicity that's been carried down through your bloodline, okay? So now you can stop it, and then the next generation will be able to live a life free of that trauma and that toxicity, okay? What else is Capricorn allowed to know at this time? You're being called. Answer the call. You're being called to do this. This is part of your soul mission. This is the work that you have to do. It's what you decided, to sign up for when you came to the physical world. Let's see what else at this time, Capricorn. So it's really time right now, if you haven't done so, or if you don't even know what this is, it's time for you to tap into the Akashic Record. Okay? So please know that because this is, of course, part of your soul mission work, you are going to be divinely guided. So what you need to look for your divine signs. God is going to communicate to you here, okay? And it's going to be through signs, synchronicities, numbers, maybe through other people, possibly. Maybe somebody will say something and you're like, oh, that's exactly what I was looking for, I don't see this as you going out and seeking others' advice. I would say not to do that, because what that looks like is we're second guessing ourselves and we're trying to look for other people's opinions to see if we're doing the right thing. Oh, no. That's not what we do. When we're divinely guided, it's already inside of us, okay? And we're just looking, when we want to know something, we can ask God and we'll get the answer, like I said, through the number of synchronicities. Somebody might say something. Just be patient and surrender is what I'm saying. Don't go out trying to find the answer through other people. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so just stay focused and stay centered, and you'll know what you need to do. But what you can do with the Akashic Record, and I've explained this in prior videos for other readings when it's come up, the Akashic Record is a stream of energy. It's a stream of information. Think of it like as the iCloud up here, right? It's the book of life. It's the book of everything through all space, time, and dimension, right? So here's the Akashic Record. And we have access, we can channel. That's why it's important for us to be cleared of any trauma, our emotional body, our chakras, our energy system is clear, because it's our telephone line of communication up to God. And when that line is cleared, there's no distractions or distortion, we can receive the guidance. That's our personal relationship with God that you're supposed to have. And we do this through Christ, through the story of Jesus Christ. God sent Jesus here to show us the way back to God, right? So that's why we say, in order to get to God, you have to go through Jesus. Well, the story of Jesus, what Jesus showed us to do, that's why we follow Jesus, Jesus Christ consciousness back up to God, okay? And you can tap into this Akashic record at any time that you want to. You can do this through meditation, okay? Okay, Capricorn, let's see what else that you're supposed to know for the month of June. Okay, body work. So work on your body, and listen to your body, your physical body. Okay. If you're waking up and you're stiff, or for example, I'll use my own experience. 2 days ago, I woke up early morning, and both my big toes were tingling so bad that it hurt, like they hurt. And I'm just like, okay, well, what this is telling me, what my body is telling me, is that I need to go out into nature and ground, like go out, barefoot, put my feet, into the soil, because I had so much energy going on within my body and my energy system that it needed to basically be grounded, okay, or be released from me and grounded into the earth. Because energy is powerful, and especially when you get more and more energy, it starts to build up, right? And it can hurt our physical body. Our physical body can hurt with too much energy, right? And it can also hurt with a lack of energy. So you always want to be balanced. And you need to pay attention, because your body will tell you. The physical signs will be there, okay? Let's see what else Capricorn's allowed to know. Oh, that one flipped out and onto the ground. Let me grab it. It's time, Capricorn, for you to be expressive. So when I see creative expression, of course it could be, using your hands to draw. But what I'm seeing for this reading, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I see answer the call. I'm feeling this is more of a throat chakra. This is about you communicating. You need to use your words, your throat to speak. Be creative, almost like creative writing I'm picking up. And once, when you write in your creative writing, and then you speak that creative writing, you can use your words to make that creation, even more effective to the masses. So, not everybody is going to, read. If you write a book, not everybody's going to read it, because they might not have access to the book. It might not be available. However, if you take those words that are in your book and then you speak it on media, you can do audibles or you can do videos and put it out there for more of the masses to be able to see and hear. You have, a larger audience that's going to be able to see it if it's more in a media type form of expression, okay? You can do both, but I'm getting that this is more about being out in the open. You're putting yourself out there. You're saying this to a large audience so they can hear you and what you have to say, because it's important. Whatever this is that you're being called to do, it's very important right now. It's gonna not only help your own family with cutting, generations. I'm almost picking up on generational, abuse. But it doesn't have to necessarily be that. It could be something else. But of course, it's going to be something that's negative and toxic, of course. But whatever this is or looks like for you, not only are you going to be helping your family and your future family, but you're going to help others and other people's families. And then this card just flipped out and it said, talk to your angels. And it fell right underneath the Akashic record. So this is about you tapping into your Akashic record and your soul contract, tapping in, and your angels and the divine team that's here, that's supporting you up here is available to you as well. So talk to your angels, talk to God, ask, I don't know who you resonate with, but whoever you resonate with, ask for divine help and guidance, and you will receive it. You will receive it. Okay, is there anything else Capricorn is allowed to know? We're going to take a look at what's kind of happened recently, where you are now, and then what's coming in for you, Capricorn. Oh, well, that wanted to flip out. Recently, you've had to do a lot of it says cleaning house. Of course, this can mean literally cleaning your house, like opening up the windows, getting rid of all the energy, the old energy that's been in your house, maybe going through and purging, going through closets, going through, cleaning of the garage, getting rid of things, donating things, having a garage sale, that type of stuff. You've been doing a lot of, because it's almost like it was such a heavy burden, like weighing you down. And once you did this, you just felt, the heavy burden like coming off. You felt lighter. You felt like more refreshed, right? And this can even be getting a new vehicle or getting a new house as well. Relocating, when we are in, a place for so long, the energy can become stagnant, and we'll be guided to move into a different area. It could be across states, it could be across country, it could be worldwide, traveling or moving. But whatever that was for you, it was because you were called to do it in order to be and have new energy around you and allow the new energy in. Because I always say, if you have a closet full of old clothes, right, and they're hanging up, and you go shopping and you get new clothes, how are you supposed to put those new clothes in your closet when there's no room for them? So you have to pull out all the old clothes in order to make room for the new to come in. So that's what you do. You can take that analogy, that scenario, and you can apply it to everything in your life energetically. Okay? So that helped, whatever this was that you did, it helped cleanse a lot of your aura, your energy, because as above, so below, as within, so without. So if you're looking in your environment and all you see is clutter and just stuff, that's just collecting dust, then that's what the inside of you is also doing, because everything's a reflection of us. So if that's happening, you know that you need to clean and cleanse your energy, and then once you do that, you'll see it in your environment. What is going on for Capricorn now? Okay, you're still in the process of transforming. So I have metamorphosis, and normally I like to see this in the upright like this, but it's reversed. So that's telling me you just have a little bit more work to do. You're transforming, but you're just not there yet. Does that make sense, Capricorn? There's still some more cleansing. So you might still have to be in this energy like you've been doing it. Maybe there's just a little bit more of cleansing or healing that you need to do. And I have a feeling it's because you're going to have to speak something. You're going to have to create something. Like I said, creative writing might be something that you do, and you're supposed to take that and you're supposed to actually speak it or put it out there in a media form so it has, more people have access to it. And once you do that, I think then the metamorphosis will be complete, but it's not there yet because maybe you are in the process of doing this and you haven't finished it or completed it yet. So let's just take a look and see what's coming in for you, Capricorn. So please know that whatever this is that you're being called to do, you're going to have to do it on your own. And the people around you, so that's why I tell you, don't listen to the people around you necessarily. Don't be asking for advice or opinions, because the people around you aren't necessarily going to support this. And that usually happens because usually they're the ones that are the toxic ones, that sometimes are the closest to us. And they're not going to do you any good along your journey because they're the ones that are, teaching you the lesson in a way for you to be able to end it, right? It has to stop whatever this is in the family unit or whatever you have to break. You have to break the chains of something. That was the very first card that came out. So when you start cutting people off or you start to heal and you start to see things for what they truly are, that's when we can take action to live a healthier and better life. And of course, this usually affects the people around us. So the people that are the toxic ones, that they're no longer benefiting from you or something, they're not going to encourage you. Why would they encourage you to stop supporting them, right? So it's going to feel kind of like a lonely journey, but that's what this is supposed to be. Alone, if you spell it, Alone, if you break that word apart, it's actually all one. So alone means all one. So in order to do this journey, you're going to have to do it alone. In order to become all one with yourself, you have to pull back. You have to reclaim your power. So everything that might have been taken from you through generations, right? We have to reclaim that power, and we have to pull back. And we have to transmute all that, and we have to heal it and release it. And we have to do that for ourselves. And once we're healed, that's when we can be at our strongest in order to be of service to others. Because you can't be of service to others if you're, still healing and in trauma and weak. Because then you might be taking that, on when you're trying to be of service to others, right? So what's coming in is you might feel, people not being encouraging of you and things like that. But what I'm being told to tell you is that you have your divine team up here rooting for you and supporting you. And that's who you're supposed to be looking up to during this time. And what's coming in is you need to look up to your divine team for the help. Because you're not going to get it down here. Okay, Capricorn, be smart about this. Understand this. Okay? So I'm going to stop the Capricorn reading right here. And if you're interested in, looking and seeing the extended, because I'm actually going to keep reading and see what else is coming in for Capricorn. If you're interested in watching that, there is a link below, and you can purchase it at my PayPal for $5.55. Okay, Capricorn? See you later. Bye.